Chosen ones, hear me clearly. You are not here by accident. This moment, this encounter, was designed by heaven itself, perfectly timed for you to receive what is being spoken. You did not stumble across this video by chance. This is divine appointment, a holy collision between God's perfect timing and your destiny. Right now, you stand on the edge of something supernatural. The breakthrough you have been waiting for, the financial transfer, the divine wealth, it is closer than you think. This is not just any moment. This is your Kairos moment, the appointed time as it is written in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. Though the vision lingers, wait for it will surely come, it will not delay. Heaven is releasing a divine recalibration. What once seemed out of reach is now coming closer, and you are being positioned to step into it. This is your season of divine transfer. Your body, mind, and spirit are aligning under heaven's command, preparing you for what is about to unfold. The time of waiting is over. The time of receiving has begun. Stay alert, chosen one. This is not a time for doubt. This is your moment. Heaven is moving, and you are about to witness a supernatural transformation that will change your life forever. Chosen ones, what you are stepping into right now is not a mere coincidence. This moment has been divinely ordained for you, and what is about to unfold is beyond human comprehension. The gates of heaven have swung wide open, and the release you've been waiting for is no longer a far-off hope. It is now, in this moment. I feel the Spirit of God stirring powerfully, confirming to you that the breakthrough you've been crying out for is finally upon you. The financial blessing, the divine transfer, the anointing that's been waiting for you, it's here. You have waited long enough. As it is written, heaven has appointed this time for you, and nothing can delay it now. This is the season where heaven will move like never before in your life. You are no longer a passive recipient of life's circumstances. You are entering into your Kairos moment, the appointed time where God's will intersects with your destiny. This divine alignment is not only spiritual but physical. You will begin to feel it in every cell of your body. God is not simply allowing you to survive. He is preparing you to thrive. I know many of you have walked through seasons of difficulty, seasons where you thought that your efforts were in vain, and where it seemed like nothing would ever change. But chosen ones, hear this. The delay was never a denial. It was divine preparation. You are stepping into the very moment where everything you have gone through, every trial, every setback, every unanswered prayer, is coming into divine alignment. The financial struggles, the unanswered questions, the brokenness you have felt were all necessary to bring you to this precise point. In the quiet and in the noise, God has been working. Even when you thought you were abandoned, God was orchestrating your next steps. The tension you feel within you, the strange mix of weariness and renewed energy, that's the evidence that God is rewiring your body, mind, and spirit for what's ahead. This moment is not just a personal awakening. It's a generational one. There is a divine inheritance being released upon you, not just for you, but for your family, your future, and those connected to you. You are the answer to prayers that were spoken by your ancestors, those who prayed for breakthrough before you were born. Their cries for change have reached heaven, and now, the time of your manifestation has come. I know many of you are feeling a stirring inside of you, a sense that something is about to shift, a pull on your spirit that you can't quite explain. It's not your imagination. It's the divine frequency aligning you with your purpose. In moments like these, the natural world may try to convince you that nothing is happening, that time is running out, that your breakthrough is still far off. But I declare to you today, chosen ones, that you are standing at the edge of your breakthrough. The time of waiting is over. This is your moment. As you continue in this season, keep your eyes fixed on heaven. Trust that this moment is not only about you, but about what God is releasing through you. He is rewiring your body, mind, and spirit for something far greater than you could have ever imagined. This is the season of divine realignment, where your purpose and your calling are stepping into the fullness of what God has always designed for you. Stay rooted in faith, keep your heart open, and know that what you are about to witness will not just be for your benefit. It will be for the generations to come. Your breakthrough will become the foundation of future victories. You are a living testimony of what God can do when His timing aligns with your willingness. So stand tall, chosen ones. You are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into divine destiny. Your body, your spirit, your soul, they are all coming into alignment with God's perfect will for you. The time is now. The breakthrough is upon you. Keep your faith strong, for heaven has just opened the doors to your future. Keep believing, keep declaring, and watch as God moves in ways you've never seen before. This is not just your time. This is your moment. This is your Kairos. Chosen ones, this moment is not merely a shift in your life. It is a sacred transition that will echo throughout generations. The power of divine transformation is now flowing through you, altering not only your present, but also setting the course for your future. You may not fully understand it yet, but trust this. God is positioning you for greatness. This is a divine reprogramming of your body, your mind, and your spirit, preparing you to walk into the destiny He has set before you. What you are feeling, the strange mixture of power and vulnerability, is not by chance. It is the undeniable proof that God is aligning you with the purpose that was written into your life before the foundation of the world. Just like the ancient prophets before you, this moment is a declaration that you are not merely existing, but becoming. You are not simply enduring, you are ascending. For those of you who have struggled with weariness, confusion, or doubt, I want to speak directly to your spirit. Your time of waiting is over. The time of delay was simply preparation for what you are about to step into. Every prayer, every tear, every moment of doubt was not wasted. It was shaping you into the person you are now, the one who will carry the mantle of breakthrough. The one who will walk in supernatural power, the one who will lead others to the glory of God. This is your divine alignment. The burdens you've carried, the struggles you've faced, the pain you've endured, they are being transformed into your purpose. You are not being restored for the sake of comfort. No, chosen one, you are being restored for your assignment. God is rebuilding you not for vanity, but for victory. He is preparing you to walk into doors that were once closed, to rise above every obstacle that once stood in your way. As you enter into this new season, don't be afraid of the changes. Don't shrink back in fear or doubt. Embrace the transformation, for it is a sign of God's favor upon your life. What you are experiencing is not superficial. It is a divine shift that will align your entire being with heaven's plan for your life. Look around you. The signs are already there. You may feel a stirring in your spirit, a sense of clarity, peace, and even joy that surpasses understanding. These are the confirmations of heaven's work in your life. The very air around you is charged with divine energy, preparing you to step into a higher level of authority, purpose, and influence. The peace you feel is not temporary. It is the peace that surpasses all understanding, and it is the mark of heaven's work in your life. Now is the time to step forward. The divine transfer is taking place, not just in your heart, but in your circumstances. Doors are opening, opportunities are aligning, and you are walking into your destiny with purpose. You are no longer waiting for change to happen. You are the change. Your presence will now shift atmospheres. Your words will carry authority, and your actions will bring transformation. This is not the future, this is now. God has given you everything you need to walk in this moment. The strength you feel, the glow in your spirit, the confidence in your soul, they are all gifts from heaven, given to empower you for what is ahead. You are not walking alone. Heaven's army surrounds you, and the Holy Spirit is within you, guiding your every step. This is the moment where heaven's plan for your life is not just revealed, but fully activated. The divine reset has begun. You are walking into a season of divine acceleration, and with every step you take, you are stepping into your destiny. This is your Kairos moment, your appointed time. So stand tall, chosen one. Embrace the transformation that is happening within you. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they are all being rewired for what is to come. This is not just a personal revival. It is the awakening of your purpose, your calling, and your legacy. You are no longer just existing. You are becoming all that God has designed you to be. Walk with confidence, knowing that the work He has begun in you is far from finished. It is only just beginning. The doors are open. Your time has come. Step boldly into the future that has been waiting for you. This is your moment, chosen one. Embrace it fully. The transformation has begun, and you are the evidence that heaven still moves. As you step forward, chosen ones, let me remind you that the changes you are experiencing are not random. They are divinely orchestrated. Every shift, every new energy, every spark of joy is a confirmation that God is preparing you for the greatness ahead. What may have once seemed like a burden or delay is now becoming your divine breakthrough. The strength you feel rising within you is not yours alone, but the strength that comes from God's unshakable foundation beneath your feet. Remember, this isn't just about feeling better or being more energetic. It's about stepping into alignment with God's higher calling for your life. The Spirit of the living God is not simply healing you, He is activating you. He is refueling you, not just to endure, but to thrive. You are being prepared for an assignment so powerful that everything you've walked through, every trial, every setback, every heartbreak, has been preparation for this divine moment. You are no longer bound by time or circumstance. You are entering a divine acceleration where everything will align according to God's perfect timing. The doors that seemed closed are now opening. The dreams you've long carried in your heart are now within reach. Those whispers of doubt will be drowned out by the roar of God's voice, saying, "It's time. You are ready." It's important to understand that this is not a temporary experience. This is not a quick fix. God is doing something eternal in your life. The glow in your spirit, the new energy coursing through your body, these are not fleeting emotions. They are signals of God's eternal plan unfolding in real time. Your body is being rewired not for the temporary seasons of life, but for the eternal purpose that has been marked for you since the beginning of time. As you rise, chosen ones, you are not just rising for your own benefit. Your rise will impact those around you. It will transform families, communities, and nations. Your light will break through the darkness, and your joy will infect others with the same hope you now carry. This is bigger than you. Your obedience, your faith, your willingness to step into the fullness of who God has called you to be will echo throughout generations to come. So walk with courage, walk with boldness, Walk with the knowledge that heaven has prepared this moment for you. You are not a passive observer in your life story. You are the main character in a divine narrative that is just beginning to unfold. You were created for such a time as this. As the power of God moves through your body, remember that your life is the evidence that heaven is still moving. Your very presence is a sign to others that destiny is real and that the promises of God are true. And as you step boldly into your next chapter, remember that you are walking in divine alignment, with heaven's timing and purpose guiding your every step. This moment, this awakening, is the beginning of something magnificent. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. The world needs what you carry, chosen one. Now is the time for you to rise and walk boldly into your future, knowing that you are equipped, you are chosen, and you are ready for what God has set before you. The waiting is over. The unveiling is here. Chosen ones, as you step into this divine moment, there is something greater unfolding in your life right now. Heaven has been working behind the scenes, aligning your path, your purpose, and your calling. The breakthroughs you've been waiting for are no longer distant hopes. They are now manifesting before your very eyes. Your prayers, your faith, and your patience have paved the way for a supernatural shift. And it's all happening because of the perfect timing of God. This is not a coincidence. This is not just a lucky break. What you are experiencing is the fruit of divine alignment, the orchestrations of heaven that have been set in motion long before you even realized. Chosen one, the waiting, the delays, the frustrations, they were not punishments, they were preparations. Heaven was preparing you for this very moment when you would step into a calling far greater than what you ever dreamed. Now the time has come for the spiritual shift you've been sensing to reach its full manifestation. You are entering a Kairos moment, a divine appointed time, when everything you've been through, everything you've learned, and everything you've experienced is converging to bring you into the fullness of your destiny. This is not just a personal transformation. It is a cosmic shift that is taking place within you and through you. The weight you've carried, the battles you've fought, and the lessons you've learned are all part of God's divine design to bring you into your rightful place in His kingdom. Heaven is aligning your spirit, your mind, and your body in perfect harmony with your calling. This alignment is not just a mental or emotional adjustment, it is a physical one. Your body, your cells, your very DNA are being rewired to carry the fullness of what God has placed in your life. As you stand at the threshold of this divine transition, understand that God is not just changing the course of your life, He is rewiring every part of you to carry His glory into the world in a way that is unique to your calling. The glow you are experiencing, the strength you are beginning to feel, the clarity in your mind, these are not superficial changes. They are deep spiritual shifts that are happening within you right now. God is restoring you, renewing your strength, and preparing you for the purpose you were born to fulfill. I know you've felt it, chosen ones. That strange mix of fatigue and yet awakening. That sense of weariness lifting and being replaced with new energy. You may have even found yourself looking in the mirror and noticing that something feels different about your reflection. Your energy, your countenance, your very presence is changing. It is no longer the same. Heaven's hand is upon you, and the transformation is deeper than skin deep. It is a divine reactivation of the person you were always meant to be. You are entering a season of restoration. But this restoration is not just to fix what was broken. It is to rebuild you for what is coming ahead. God is renewing you not just for the purpose of survival, but for divine victory. The things that once weighed you down are being lifted. The The discouragement you once carried is being replaced with courage. The doubts that once held you back are being shattered. The faith you have held onto is now being rewarded. As this transformation unfolds, chosen ones, remember this. Your body is responding to heaven's calling. Your spirit is being awakened to what it was always destined to do. You are not just going through a physical change, but a spiritual one that is preparing you to walk in the fullness of your purpose. This is the moment when everything you have been through, every battle, every struggle, every disappointment is beginning to make sense. It was never about your pain. It was about your preparation. God's design for your life is far greater than anything you can imagine. And now, as your body begins to align with heaven's purpose, the pieces of your destiny are falling into place. The transformation you are experiencing is a sign that heaven is moving on your behalf, preparing you to step into doors that were once closed to meet people who will help propel you forward and to fulfill assignments that will bring God's kingdom to earth in powerful ways. But let me remind you, chosen ones, this transformation is not for you alone. It is for the generations to come. The breakthrough you are experiencing is not just for your benefit. It is for the world around you. Your life is about to become a living testimony of the power of God's ability to transform, to restore, and to elevate. You will walk into rooms and shift atmospheres simply by being present. Your words will carry weight and authority that will leave people in awe. The power of God's presence in your life will be undeniable. In this season, God is not just renewing you, He is equipping you for the mission ahead. The call on your life is bigger than you can comprehend right now. What you're being prepared for is so great, so divine, that the world will stand amazed as you walk into your calling. Your story will be a testimony of God's grace, His power, and His faithfulness. So chosen ones, do not shrink back. Do not doubt the transformation taking place within you. You are not merely changing, you are being reactivated for purpose. You are not going through a temporary moment of renewal. You are stepping into a new chapter of divine favor and fulfillment. The time has come. You are not waiting for the breakthrough anymore. The breakthrough is already here. Now it's your time to rise, to walk boldly, and to embrace the divine assignment that God has set before you. This is not just a season of renewal. It is a season of divine activation. Your transformation is a testimony of what happens when heaven's timing aligns with your life. Your time is now, chosen ones. Step forward in confidence, knowing that heaven is preparing you for something far greater than anything you have ever known. Chosen ones, hear this clearly. This moment you are in is no accident. Heaven has orchestrated it. You are standing at the threshold of divine transformation, a supernatural shift that is designed to recalibrate your body, mind, and spirit. The wait is over. The time of preparation has passed, and now is your time for activation. You are not being renewed just for your own sake. This is for the assignment that lies ahead. Heaven is realigning your very being for the purposes that God has set before you. This moment is more than a passing change. It is divine recalibration, a sacred process in which every part of you is being prepared for what is about to unfold. You may have felt tired, weary, or as though the weight of the world was upon your shoulders. But understand this, chosen ones. The heaviness you felt was never meant to break you. It was only meant to shape you. Now heaven is lifting that burden. The same strength that once seemed elusive is now returning with a greater purpose. What you felt was weariness was actually the refining process. And now that weight is being exchanged for divine glory. The glow you are starting to feel, the energy you cannot explain, It is not by your own doing. It is God's divine intervention in your life. Your cells, your spirit, your mind are being realigned to carry the purpose you were designed for. This is not a cosmetic change. It is not a temporary surge of energy. It is a fundamental shift that will carry you forward into the divine destiny that God has prepared for you. As you feel this transformation, you may notice that your body is reacting in ways it never has before. Your posture is changing. Your spirit feels lighter. Your mind is becoming clearer. This is heaven's work, chosen one. This is divine energy realigning your physical being to match the divine purpose you were meant to fulfill. You are not just being healed. You are being activated for something far greater than you imagined. Chosen ones, the road ahead requires stamina, clarity, and a deep, unshakable presence. Heaven is making sure you are not only ready for the challenges, but also for the supernatural victories that are coming your way. This season is not a time for hesitation. It's a time for bold action. The energy you feel now is the preparation for the doors that are opening in your life. The financial breakthrough, the spiritual awakening, the new assignments, they are coming, and you are ready to step into them. You may have struggled for so long, but this is the season where that struggle will become strength. The pain you've endured is being transformed into power. The weight you've carried will turn into wisdom. Heaven is not just giving you a temporary refresh. This is a full restoration, a complete recalibration. Your body, mind, and spirit are being equipped for the work ahead. You are not going back, chosen one. You are being lifted higher. The strength you feel rising within you is not just physical. It's spiritual. It is God preparing you for something greater than you've ever known. Your body is awakening to the divine purpose that has always been written over your life. As you continue to walk through this transformation, keep your heart open and your spirit aligned. God is preparing you for what is coming next. This is your moment, chosen ones. This is not the end. This is just the beginning of something far greater than you could have imagined. The shift is happening now, and you are being prepared to walk in it with full confidence, full power, and full alignment with heaven's purpose. The best is yet to come. Chosen ones, this moment is crucial. It's not a coincidence that you are here right now, listening to these words. Heaven has aligned this very time for your transformation. You are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. A divine shift is happening in your life. You've felt the heaviness, the weariness that's weighed you down. But I want you to understand, that burden was never meant to crush you. It was meant to refine you. The struggle, the pain, the waiting, they were never in vain. You are not just surviving. You are being shaped, strengthened, and equipped for the calling ahead. And now, the time of preparation is over. The shift has begun. Heaven is realigning every part of you, body, mind, and spirit, so that you can walk in alignment with the purpose that's been destined for you. This is not just a momentary change, it's a complete transformation. Your cells, your thoughts, your very essence are being awakened to the divine frequency of heaven. You are not who you once were. You are becoming who God always designed you to be. Feel that shift? The energy within you rising, the burden lifting, the weight being exchanged for strength. That is the hand of God moving in your life. Your body, your soul, your spirit are being recalibrated to match the divine purpose you were meant to fulfill. This is a supernatural renewal, not just a temporary fix. It's a complete rewiring, a sacred activation for what lies ahead. Now, as you move through this process, don't be surprised by the changes you're feeling. Your energy is being renewed, your mind is becoming sharper, Your body is becoming more resilient. This is the work of heaven. It's not magic, it's divine intervention. God is not just healing you. He is preparing you for the work ahead. You are stepping into a season of divine acceleration, where you will begin to see things move in your life in ways you never thought possible. You may have questioned if you were ever going to be strong again. You may have wondered if the struggle would ever end. But I declare to you, chosen one, that your best days are ahead of you. You are not going backward. You are moving forward into the fullness of your destiny, with clarity, strength, and a newfound purpose. The struggles of the past were just the training ground for the incredible things that are coming. This transformation is happening right now. It's not just emotional or spiritual. It's physical too. The lightness in your spirit, the renewed energy in your body, the joy that's rising up from deep within. These are signs of heaven's hand moving through you. And you, chosen one, are stepping into the fullness of your divine purpose. This is your time. This is the Kairos moment, the appointed time. Everything you've been through has brought you here. You are now being prepared to walk in the destiny that God has set before you. Your future is waiting for you. Step into it with confidence. Chosen ones, chosen ones. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. This is your Kairos moment, the appointed time from heaven. You are not here by chance, but by divine destiny, standing at the threshold of something supernatural. Heaven is releasing a mighty transfer into your life. What has been delayed is now being unlocked. The calling on your life is no longer a distant hope. It's a present reality. God is not just preparing you for what's next. He's equipping you for what you were born to fulfill. You are in alignment with your purpose, and this moment is confirmation that everything you've endured was preparing you for what is unfolding now. The time of waiting is over. The divine shift has begun, and you are stepping into the fullness of your destiny. Chosen ones, stay faithful, keep your heart open, and trust that heaven is moving in your favor. The blessings, the breakthroughs, the divine appointments, they are all aligned with God's perfect timing. As you move forward, embrace this transformation with gratitude. Know that what is coming is greater than anything you have known before. Heaven is with you. Your appointed time is now.